Ok, what the fuck.
Ya casi ya estoy streameando,
Bueno.
And now our very final video for this pre-show is another episode of our wow moments comparing the craziest and coolest clips from you, our players.
Pero mientras tengan la cuenta vinculada no hay pedo.
Ya sé, pero todo en el chat están viendo el login. Parece una marea ahí de logins, güey. Y aún más rápido todavía cada minuto que pasa. Creo que ser un moderador. Sí, es un moderador. Un place. Con paciencia, por favor.
La María ahí intentando calmarnos. Paciencia, gente, paciencia, paciencia.
Es que los moderadores están hablando lo más rápido que pueden. Por favor, esperen, cálmense. Porque todos están pidiendo login y los que son admin están tratando de calmar a la marea de gente enfurecida en los comentarios.
Y aquí me dice Ubisoft, tu cuenta está conectada. Es que tienen que arreglarlo antes de empezar, porque si no...
Sí.
Mira, María, el crew.
Sí. Porque nosotros podemos agarrar los drops. En ese sentido, lo que van a soltar, que la remera, la hacha y toda la mierda y la toolboxing. Pero los juegos tenemos que estarlo agarrar del logueo de la cuenta. Hijo de puta.
But I can't usually do it because I'll freak out my neighbours. But as you can see, I'm at the Crash in Ocean Beach, and there's no one too close. So.
Puta madre, qué buen estacionamiento.
Fuck! Someone saw me. I gotta go.
Ay, yo estoy haciendo contrato.
¿Qué?
Yo estoy haciendo contrato.
Sí, se me quedó cagando 2 veces.
Los snufflers.
No entra hoy.
If you also have amazing gameplay segments you captured from our games, spread the joy and submit them on the link displayed on your screen right now. All right, guys, it is time for us to wrap up this pre-show.
La banda de ellas,
Don't forget to stay
los
tuned for our
snufflers.
post-show featuring a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
No se
Thanks a lot for
conecta,
watching this
voy
Ya va
a
con-
agarrar el otro.
No te me pongas a cargar la concha.
Pre-show and enjoy Ubisoft Forward.
Ahora se pone a cargar esta mierda, me estás poniendo. Gracias. ¡Ay, está una! 1.
4, 3.
1. Presentación.
A ver.
This is Ubisoft. This is Ubisoft.
A ver, hijos de su perrísima madre. Arreglen el server primero.
Sí, boche de mierda. Y están pidiendo todavía el login, wey. Se están pasando de verga. Arreglen el login.
Hi everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar and
Ustedes
I'm very
vieron,
excited
gente,
to be
acá tienen tus
co-hosting the first
3.000
Ubisoft
personas
Forward
viendo
with the
los
talented
conchos de
Ubisoft team.
300,000, Mari.
Today's show is all about getting up close and in depth with all the
subiendo,
exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London and see what the hackers of DedSec
A ver, me van a enseñar Legion de entrada. A ver.
Illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminals have links with the terrorist group DedSec and marked as to be dangerous.
A la verga, ¿vieron el trailer, Mari?
A la mierda, perdieron, se estaba robando.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
Bienvenido a Londres.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner.
¡Hola, virga!
They came for the protesters.
Pues lo están persiguiendo los drones, Mari.
I did not speak out because I was not a protester.
A la chingada. A la virga.
Then they came for the journalists, but I did not speak out because I was not a journalist.
De los 400.
And then they came for street artists.
Ahí se mamaron con el tráiler.
Está chido. Güey, te digo que parece lo de Spidey. Me encanta. A la puta, Dios.
¡Oh!
Voy al mundo. Güey, está chido. ¿Por qué no de Spider-Man, güey?
Y yo creo que va a ser así el juego, va a estar cabrón.
Sí, muy jodido.
Va a estar cabrón deshacerte de la policía, ¿no?
Te detectan cagaste.
And I realised that eventually they'd come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
Ah, mira, dice, entonces me di cuenta de que no va a haber nadie que hable por mí. Ya lo ayudó por eso. Sí, ya lo agarraron la cara, entonces ya no tienes otra opción.
Sí.
Sorry, miss. Jesus! All right, so we're in a total mess now, so let's get the hell out of here.
¿Te imaginas que haya condiciones así para reclutar gente?
No más seguro.
Ah, mira, le cerraron el bar.
Sí.
Ese es el bar de los primeros gameplays.
Sí.
Welcome to the Resistance.
La resistencia.
There's a welcome gift for our new members.
You could have told me it was
Un
a
regalo de
bloody
bienvenida.
costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Foward, a 43-year-old London taxi driver.
Sí, ya no le queda otra,
He has
Mari.
no criminal record, but is
Sí.
currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents.
Reclama tu futuro.
I'm Clint Hawking.
Denme la jodida fecha,
Clint has been a
hijos de su...
long-time creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that was inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone
mira
you
el
see in
gameplay
the
nuevo.
world. You profile people that are interesting to you. You help them with their problem. You play their origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a dead-sick problem. Leave it to us.
And that's how you recruit them into your team. And then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
Ah, depende con quién agarras la misión.
Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make the story not
Oh,
only
no mames, va a haber gameplays de la vieja, güey.
You know, heroes that you've chosen and invested in.
Vieja only.
Fans, I guess I'd say, you know, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to the Resistance.
Aquí está.
Vieja only person. Espérate, cállate.
A modern metropolis. Built on history and prosperity. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Oh my God. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city.
Quiero que hagan un lockdown en la ciudad.
With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe.
Dice que hubo ataques terroristas y que contrataron una compañía que se llama Albion.
Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion.
Ese es el CEO de Albion.
He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Aquí ya me huele raro,
Demasiado.
Y encima tienen un chivo expiatorio bien fuerte que es DedSec.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Londres será la primera ciudad en el mundo que será de verdad segura.
Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Be sure and spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
Dice que esa vieja está vendiendo gente y drogas en la deep web. Güey, la cantidad de líneas que tuvieron que grabar para cada personaje.
Sí.
With the city out on its ass, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back
Tienes que construir una resistencia y recobrar Londres. Básicamente Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, pero con Watchdogs.
Can be recruited into your team. Like him.
Y aquí sí puedes reclutar lo que sea.
Or even her.
Va a haber gameplay de vieja only, vas a ver. Oh, mira una máscara de range, ¿no la viste?
¿Qué?
Tenía una máscara de range.
Sí, tenía una máscara de range.
Inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of
El
London.
espía, que un pinche James Bond, ¿viste?
And you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
El Engie.
El Engie.
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
¿Cómo?
Que hablaba el Engie, estaba el de la máscara de
Everyone
range.
in DedSec, Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a
Pero
construction worker,
iraña.
he has a particular set of tools that make him handy.
Te pega con la esta, Mari.
Hostia.
He can even call his own cargo drone.
Oh, tiene su propio dron de carga, él. Oye, eso está muy roto, puedo infiltrarme muy fácil con él. Ah, tiene una esta de clavos.
Está muy buena de arma. ¡Qué chido!
Es el Engie, su puta madre.
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently. If you'd rather keep your distance, we've got you covered.
Dice que puedes hacer la misión de forma muy diferente. La experta en drones.
A real tech connoisseur.
Oh, mira qué chida la esta. Oh, así. Así voy a jugar yo, güey.
Creepy crawler.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
A drone
Con-
expert
oh.
has the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little
Tiene
darling
todos
is
los drones,
fast
el
and
experto en
stealthy.
drones, Mari.
No puede ser, me cago en la madre.
Como me gustaba jugar a mí con Marcus.
Ahora vas a amar a esta vieja.
She can also hack enemy drones, turning
Oh,
the
puedes
tire
hackear
in their
drones
favor.
enemigos
And if you are not into direct confrontation, there are more ways than one.
A ver, dice que tienes más opciones. Oh, entonces sí vas a haber diferentes formas de hacer una misión.
An officer like Brielle here might be
A ver,
challenging,
oficial.
but
Ok.
it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Te puede... puedes tener una de ellos.
Do anything suspicious and she'll probably
Cuando
wind up
dicen
with the
todos,
back of her head.
dicen todos, Mari. Puedes reclutar a todos.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Pero esta sí no la tienen que agarrar.
Sí.
Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up,
we're crashing Mary's
organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team.
That put another hair on my chest.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
El Mickey. A lo Jacob Mari, ¿eh?
No, vamos. A la puta.
He does have a slight drinking problem, though.
Tienen problema de alcohol. Ok.
And he's passed out.
Okay.
Se desmaya. Se desmaya cuando bebe.
Let's go with someone a bit more professional.
Tiene una forma muy hábil de escapar. Hostia. ¿Para este?
It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
Oye, el pinche chino del 1 y que sale en el 2. El Jordi.
Some might even call him an artist.
Ala, toma esto, sí se tomó hijo de puta.
Este es un sicario de los que llevan traje, Mari.
Sí, ya sé. A tomar por culo todos.
El Kemel.
Ala, a tomar por culo.
Here's the bastard responsible. Done and dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero.
Dice, no todos tienen así, pero todos pueden ser un héroe. Sí, te puedes hacer tu propia historia, ¿sabes?
So get out there, find the best recruits, and build your resistance.
Construye tu resistencia.
Construye tu leyenda.
It's time to take back London.
Vas a suponer que hay varios finales dependiendo de tu equipo.
Sí. ¡Octubre! ¡Octubre 29!
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city, teeming with unique locales and characters, has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Munt to tell us more.
Octubre, bueno, mínimo sale antes que el Cyberpunk.
My name's Amanda Munt. I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs
Agosto,
Legion
septiembre, octubre, 3 meses.
Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like
entonces lo
pick
jugaré yo.
and choose what little details we want to depict, and we get ample opportunities to tell the stories that we're assigned to. I have the capacity to hide things and, you know, like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats.
Que ella fue la responsable de hacer un bote cubierto de gatos.
And there
y
may
en
or
Watch
may
Dogs
not
2.
be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some
Y
capacity.
también, ¿qué puto problema tienes con un bote lleno de
I was
gatos?
fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London, so no matter where I dropped them in the city, they go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This, you know, this feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster." When people are talking about
Mami, igual el servidor está caído, no hay problema, ¿no? Que no puedas entrar porque igual no hay servidor, ¿no?
Eternamente la chica de los gatos.
Ezequiel, ponte a verlo, linkea tu cuenta de Twitch.
In just a few
Pásale
weeks,
el link, Mari.
you'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
Bro, ojalá para móvil, en serio.
¿En serio?
No se ha arreglado el login.
No.
Octubre 29 28, 27, 26.
Sí, me cayó desde el primero.
Ya todo el mundo se olvidó del Brawlhalla.
Sí.
Para móvil, qué pedo. Con la papaya.
And now, whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go, or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
Güey, yo quiero... watch out, güey. Como dice el Stardust, go. Bueno, cuando salga ese juego, los voy a dejar salir, no hay pedo. Yo les dije, si sale este mes o el otro, les daba el pato rango. Y si salía hoy, los dejaba salir hoy. Y llegaba el otro Stardust que escribía ahí. Bueno, antes digan que tiene fecha de salida, ¿no? ¿Por qué no puedes gritar?
Hermano durmiendo.
Ahora, cabrón, ¿qué clase de fornite es este?
Contact! Moat chain is down. Request air support. Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
I need an EMP deployed now.
No han arreglado el login, jodido.
No.
Get back in your cell.
¡Ay, no mames! ¡Splinter Cell! ¿En serio? ¿Eran ciertos los rumores? ¿O qué? Pero, ¿qué clase de... Tom Clancy Elite Squad? ¡Qué hijos de perra que son! A propósito le ponen a uno la puta máscara del Splinter Cell. Son unos putos. No mames, la Connie de grande,
In celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
No, todavía no. Puta madre, con el login.
In December 2015, a small team released.
Mira, Mumi, es donde se ponen a ver la loli en la iPad y les llega el FBI. Literal, es ese juego.
Sí.
Creativity, competitiveness, and team play.
Pour le joueur, le 1er décembre, c'est un début, mais pour nous aussi. Il faut tout de suite s'engager et dire aux joueurs, ce jeu est installé, tu peux t'y installer aussi, et nous serons là.
That original vision was quickly adopted by our passionate community, propelling it to a whole new level.
Acá. Dejar salir cuando salga mi juego. ¿Quieres que te deje salir? Bueno, ahorita no te dejo salir. Y ahí le agarró al otro. ¡Cállate la virga! No tenemos fecha de salida al menos.
Ya no aguanto más.
Y yo ahí agarraba la otra pata. Juega el albergue nomás, juega el albergue. No mames, la máscara de la Casa de Papel. ¿Te imaginas que hayan puesto una máscara de Anonymous en cosa, Mari?
Sí, mi mamá.
Sí.
Era mi guachadogue.
From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it, thank you.
¿Qué tal el martillo de Thor? Es el premio.
Sí.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
A few days ago, we introduced y'all to a brand new multiplayer shooter. Now, it's time to venture into the hyperspace.
Ah, ya van a enseñar el Battle Royale.
Voy a ver.
Mira. ¿Estás viendo mal?
¡Hostia!
What was that? A hack in the hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there. Let me get you all up to speed, okay? About 30 years ago,
2022.
everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions.
¿Qué pedo la vaca Cyberpunk? ¿Qué?
Sí.
2054. 2022 dijo, entonces van a llegar a Marte, ¿viste? Porque dijo landing on Mars.
Sí.
La vaca Cyberpunk, Mari. El hiperescape. ¿Qué Brains qué o cómo?
Ahí está Brains, de paso. Sí, te ves y te cagas. No.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing from the real world.
Que han salido rumores de gente que se lastima ahí y de gente que desaparece en el mundo real. ¿Te suena?
Hola Brains, ¿cómo le va?
Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future. To the hyperscape.
El Battle Royale a la verga, Mari.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
For me, what's exciting is we started building it from scratch, seeing it grow, adding ideas. It was really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the hyperscape.
¿Qué pedo, Pandora?
It's in the future.
Me entró.
Has grown a little darker.
¿Ya lo arreglaron o qué?
One of the companies there, they are launching what's called the hyperscape, which is a virtual the internet of the future. It's a place where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
Listo, ya está arreglado.
Yeah.
Corre, Muppet, corre, Muppet, corre.
Introduce a lot of new things.
Corre, Moped, corre, Moped, corre. ¿Cómo hace el Moped, Melo? ¿Cómo hace el Moped?
You get to go to the landmarks where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal. We introduce the notion of
a ver si arreglaron también lo de...
With hacks, you can do things like
lo de la página.
You can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce.
¿Ya hicieron las llamadas respectivas o qué, Marín?
That let you have fun, that are toys that you can play with. And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact.
Me imagino una Rory ahí gritándoles, cabrones, que no hay servers.
So every few minutes there's going to be a vote and viewers will be able to decide
¿Cómo le dirías tú,
to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo or stuff like that. So players, when this happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening.
Que no es como que pasan los datos a otro server, Mari, o algo así.
Sí, pero el peor es ese, que lo muevan, que lo hagan lo más rápido que puedan. De una patada, porque si no...
O sea que la capacidad de un server la amplían. En el Uplay, güey, nomás este.
Si yo sigo dentro del Uplay y yo no veo nada de cambio.
Nomás logueate en el Uplay. A ver, ciérralo y vuélvelo a abrir. Toma, María, apréndete todas las mecánicas, te transportate.
Sí, ¿dónde está mi seguro?
Es el Fatal Bullet, Mel, esto.
Sí.
Pues sí le podría hacer competencia al Fortnite por el hecho de ser en primera persona.
Sí.
Oh, ya está la beta abierta. Y hay un Battle Pass.
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Ana Maria Musca is going
Me
to take us
metí,
behind
pero
the scenes
dice
of
la
character
Ubisoft
design.
Store no está disponible.
Te digo, no está totalmente arreglada esta
I'm the
mierda.
production manager for characters and weapons on
Se
Hyperscape.
arreglaron solo el login.
We have paid an exceptional amount of detail
Y
to our
ni eso
characters.
arreglaron bien porque ya se me volvió a cerrar.
Outfits, different fashion statements, different
Tú nomás no cierres el Uplay, Mari, ¿qué pedo contigo?
As real people.
Como
So
puta
the
madre.
second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them.
El de está streameándolo también debe estar haciendo comentarios pendejos.
Even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of. Would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this person enjoy the type of tattoos that we're putting on them? Will they actually like to be in this body? Each season, we plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are gonna see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's gonna happen in the
Mira, según con que esté conectada con el Twitch, ya está, Melda, ya, tranqui.
As we move into the next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Now we have a special guest to tell us a little more.
Hey everyone, Phil Spencer from Xbox.
Mira, Mari, el de Xbox, otra vez, ¿eh?
Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox you're playing on. On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen before.
No se me conecta ni
Ubisoft
con
has
el
a unique
Steam.
ability to create immersive worlds, setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry forward.
Existe una conexión ahí dentro de las configuraciones de Steam para que conecte con
I love the time I've
Ubisoft
spent
desde que él.
exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. and I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Oh, gameplay de Assassin's Creed.
We know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings. My name is Julien Laferrière, and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research,
Y el martillo de Thor.
we found that, you know, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did, to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time. And then leaving Norway, which is barren but majestic, and just coming in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life, is just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. We need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is a personal adventure, you know, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game.
Ah, puedes decidir si es hombre o mujer, ¿te suena?
Norway to settle in England,
sí.
Because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available. Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper.
¿Qué le pacha la mommy?
Vikings were brutal warriors. And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system. To leverage the brutality and the intensity of Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings. We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Gameplay.
Ok, esto es en el juego, in-game, sí.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by
eres la que los dirige hacia el este.
In a hostile land.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot
Ahora,
on the
¿quién es el más retrasado de todos los vikingos?
And blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
A ver. El gameplay del arco es parecido al de Odyssey.
Revivir.
Your crew will assist you in all your raids, fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement.
Pues tienes que construir después.
Better tools and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made and a guide for future opportunities.
Las alianzas que has hecho en el mapa te salen enemigos. Sí, como los que te cazan en el Origins y en el Odyssey.
Every archetype offers a unique challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby.
Las barritas de especial como en este. Oye, pero ahora pusieron más.
You must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with the Viking heart.
¿Te suena eso, Mari?
El látigo volvió.
Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off.
Hostia puta.
Dual wield any two weapons you wish to unleash a deadly
puedes tener armas dobles. La que quieras.
Oye, ese es de
Castlevania, la verdad.
No mames.
Viking warrior.
Supongo que ese es para jalarles el pie y, ¿sabes?
Y reventarlos, sí.
2 escudos puedes tener, Mari.
¡Soy inmortal!
Not all situations call for violence.
El sigilo.
In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt.
Esa capa, güey, como no la habían metido antes, así, mira.
You may need to outsmart your enemies,
avoiding
unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities.
Como la capa que trae Geralt.
Se puede poner a hacer algo.
An unseen hunter among the people.
Pues ya era hora que metieran algo así, o sea.
Sí.
From capital cities and villages to the dense forests and rolling hills.
Ezequiel, perdón, estoy flipando. Bájale el comentario, espérame.
You must feed off the land if you hope to endure.
Tienes que cazar.
Pesca, cacería.
Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment.
Geralt.
Mira Stone Age. Mira, tiene sentido, de que Stone Age tenga cosas de.
The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
¿Vas a llevar un cuervo, Mari?
Sí.
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back.
Puede asediar.
In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Y la Mari, vayan, hijos de puta, vayan.
Hijos de puta, quieren matar.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport
mira. Que pedo el pantano de las Moiras ahí. Mira la piedra del teso, Mari.
Sí.
¿Qué pedo? Ese güey tenía una runa en la cabeza, ¿viste?
Sí, tenía una runa, ¿qué pedo?
And tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
No me jodas que así tienen las explosiones. Sí, qué chido.
Ve los paisajes, Mari.
Ay, está muy bonito.
Te lo acaban de vender, ¿verdad? Noviembre 17.
9th century England is truly unlike anything the franchise has seen before.
Entonces era cierta la filtración.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will release this holiday season on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PS4, PC,
quisieran matar a varios
personajes. Wrapping up today, but before we go,
tranquilo,
Yves Guillemot is
el guacha guacha y el doge doge.
What you have seen today,
and that you will love playing these games. I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, bold, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming games. But before ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
A ver. Antes de acabar este show, tenemos algo que enseñarles. ¿Skull and Bones?
Creo que sí. O Far Cry 6.
No lo sé.
No creo.
Hay un carro, güey.
Pues será muy... Splinter Cell no creo, sí. ¡Oh! ¡Trópico!
¿Qué?
Okay. ¿Trópico?
No puede.
No, ¿verdad?
No, o sí.
Están quemando las marihuanas para Cry 6, dicen.
Sí.
Libertad. No mames, que era en Venezuela.
Palá, qué feo con esta gente.
Era en Venezuela el nuevo Far Cry, Mori.
Sí. Hay que quedarse todos en la puta.
Far Cry 6, sí, ¿qué pedo?
What?
¿No es muy pronto?
Diciendo?
A mí se me hace muy pronto, la verdad.
Demasiado.
Pues si el otro lo sacaron como hace
un año, pero bueno.
Ay, no. ¿En Cuba? ¿O dónde?
¿En dónde es?
¿En Cuba?
¿En dónde?
No, güey, si es en Cuba me lo venden, ¿eh?
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Güey, me lo venden si es en Cuba, ¿eh?
Papa.
Now,
una granada.
The grenade is simple.
Qué bonito.
It has 4 basic parts.
¿Qué hermoso regalo, concha tu madre?
Which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle.
Tu papá es narco, ¿verdad?
Sí.
¡A la virga! ¡Estás loco!
Breathe.
Sí, tienes que mantenerlo. Ajá. Tienes que mantenerla agarrada. Está loco el vato, güey.
La concha de su viejo, boludo.
Now.
No le da opción.
Which means that someday you will be el presidente.
Un día serás un presidente.
They do not know how to be happy.
Y la gente no estará feliz.
By opinions, noise, indecision, strangled.
¿Es Cuba o no?
Es Cuba, dice Ezequiel, es Cuba.
Sí. Even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves.
Esto está apostando Cuba, güey.
They will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Far Cry México pone uno.
Pasado de verga.
¿Qué pedo es el de...? ¡Oye! Güey, es el de Breaking Bad, Mel.
monster.
No.
And give you this.
Muerte a Castillo.
So you tell me, are you evil?
Oh, contrataron al puto actor ese, güey.
Are you a monster?
Güey, ese negro está loco, créeme.
Ok, vale. Estoy muy cagada ahora
It's
mismo.
like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people.
Ese güey siempre hace villanos muy pulcros y muy listos, Cuidadito con ese negro, Mari, Ese güey nunca se ensucia, créeme. Va a tirar, la verdad.
Sí.
Es que no tiene opción.
Justo se puso yo la mía.
2, 18, 21. ¿Febrero del 21?
Febrero del 18 del año.
El 18 de febrero.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward.
Cabrones y mi
Today
pinche
we've seen the next
guachador.
generation of Assassin's Creed, the birth of the Resistance in Watch Dogs Legion, the cyber chaos of Hyperscape, and the epic reveal of Far Cry's newest installment, along with so much more.
Remember, we'll be back later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf Agid, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to take a deep dive into about 30 minutes of gameplay, and we're joined by a very special guest here.
Hey everyone, this is Philippe Bergeron, otherwise known as Fizz. I am the quest director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
So Fizz, we're setting up here for what looks like an epic encounter. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, so here we're midway through the quest that we're showing for UB Forward. Here we're looking at the assault of Berg Castle. So these are big moments that usually sort of culminate at the end of the story. And so here Avar, our Viking raider, is taking a group of raiders and Fyrds into Berg Castle to go and take down Rued and his clan.
So who exactly is Rued, and why does Eivor sort of want to pick a fight with him?
Basically, Rued comes into play about halfway through this story arc, where at the beginning of the arc, this is something that happened before.
Splinter Cell, no, otro año sin Splinter
Cell. Territory, and Oswald, who's the sort of elderman to be to inherit this territory, needs your help to take him down. Oswald having just been defeated in a previous quest, and so here this is revenge, but also accomplishing your ultimate goal.
So Fizz, as you're talking, we're seeing some of the combat of Valhalla. Can you tell us a little bit about the changes to combat this time around?
En la campanita.
Basically add a lot of new mechanics to it. So we added like some dual wielding for the player, like a stun system in there. And we really needed to do this to sort of portray that sort of the brutality that comes with being a Viking in this day and age. So it sort of fits into that, the time and the character.
Bueno, aquí va a aparecer stream Ezequiel, gracias. El pedo.
Chao.
Vamos al rato.